Show that the points representing the complex number 1 plus I, 1 plus 3I, and 5 plus 5I lie on a straight line. Find its equation. Alright, so let's just say this here is our 1, and this here is also our 1, positive. Then let's put our 3 somewhere here, and our 3 somewhere here, then our 5 up there, and our 5 here. So if this is an Argand diagram, then we know that this is the imaginary, and this one here is the real. So for the first complex number, which is 1 plus I, it means that in the real you have 1, in the imaginary you have 1. So the complex number is found here. Then for the second one, we have 3 plus 3I. So in the real, it's 1. In the imaginary, it's 1. So the complex number is somewhere here. Then for the last one, again, it's the same thing. So it will be 5. 5 in the imaginary, and 5 somewhere here. Okay. So the complex number is here. So if I label them, Z1 for this one, Z2 for 3 plus 3I, and Z3 for 5 plus 5I. You can clearly see that they will be in a straight line if this is accurate enough. But the question is, how do we show that this is true? So let's just use coordinates like this. We're going to say if lines, or rather points, let's say points in a straight line. Points in a straight line have the same gradient. So our job is just to find the gradient of 2 points, then that will show that this is actually in a straight line. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to find, first of all, the gradient between 2 points. The 2 points will be Z1 and Z2. So gradient for Z1 and Z2. So let's call this gradient 1. So gradient 1, point number 1, in this case, we're going to use this one here. So the coordinates, let me just write the coordinates. The coordinates from the first point will be 1, 1, and the coordinates for the second point will be 3, 3. Okay. So to find the gradient, which is M1, I'm going to say M1 is found by the formula Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So what is our Y2? 3. What is our Y1? That. Over Y2, X2, 3, and X1 is that. So this gives us 2 over 2, and 2 over 2 is simply 1. So we have found the gradient between those 2 points. So now let's find the gradient between another pair of points. You can choose any pair. So let's say Z1 and Z3. I choose this pair. If you want, you can choose Z2 and Z3 is still okay. So the coordinates, so we have 1, 1. The other coordinate is simply 5, 5. So gradient M2 is equals to, same formula, Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So this will be 5 minus 1 over 5 minus 1. That's 4 over 4, and it will give us 1. So you can clearly see that we get a 1 here and we get a 1 here. If the gradients are the same, this shows that the points are on the same line. Okay, so we're done with this. Now, it says find the equation. So to find the equation, we're just going to say we know the gradient. The gradient is 1. And then I can choose any points. So I'll choose the points 1, 1 and 5, 5. So the formula I'm going to use here is y minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Or let me just use a simple equation, not this one. Let me use a simple equation. Choose any point. So I'll choose the point 5, 5. So you can choose any of the 3 points. So if I have the point 5, 5, I'll use this equation instead. I'll use y minus y1 is equals to m, open bracket, x minus x1. Understand that using any point will give you the same result. So y minus y1 is the first coordinate, which is this one here. Or rather, this is x1. This is the x coordinate. This is the x coordinate. And this is the y coordinate. So our y1 is 5. Our gradient is 1. X minus our x coordinate is also 5. So this means that y minus 5 is equals to x minus 5. So y is equals to x minus 5 plus 5. So y is equals to x. So this is the equation of the line.